Johnny Cheap into the freezer for some ground beef. I did some taco meat. Our favorite taco seasoning, Costco Spice Island. It's like $6 for this whole thing that lasts like a year. Great savings. I got some flour tortillas, some tostada shells, and we're going to make a Taco Bell. Is it Crunchwrap Supreme or Supreme Crunchwrap? We've never had one from Taco Bell, but they look really good, so we're just going to make one homemade. That's the cheap way to do it. Let's put it all together. So I want to get the order right. So it's we start with the big flour tortilla. Then I go with the meat. Meat goes on, and we only want to put as much meat on as is like the size of the tostada shell. It's not going to be a lot, but this is a pretty big deal. Mrs. Cheap and I will share this. We have a little meat left over for, I don't know, a breakfast burrito or tacos, something coming up. So that's what we go on. Okay. Next up is the queso. I heated up my queso. Favorite queso, Mad Butcher. We bought it. They're not paying for anything. That goes on top of the meat. There's no queso shortage, so we're going to go all the way on the queso. Oh, man. Now we got to have nachos this weekend, too. Love it with that white queso. Okay, so next, the tostada. Tostada shell is just a corn tortilla fried flat, so that goes on just like that. Now our sour cream, which we had another sour cream crisis this week. You know, it was outdated by like a month. Mrs. Cheap wouldn't eat it. I was like, it smells fine.
It was like 2 months.
Yeah, maybe it was 2 months. I think it was November maybe. So then we're going to go on top of the tostado with the sour cream. Just smear it on there.
And nothing against Taco Bell. We're just Taco John's people.
Yeah, we have Taco Bell real close to us, but yeah, we prefer Taco John's. Sour cream lettuce goes on top of that. Shredded lettuce.
A vegetable?
Yeah, we're eating veggies, man. Don't hassle us. And then salsa. You're supposed to put tomatoes, but it's the middle of January. I don't buy tomatoes in the middle of January here in the Midwest. We're just going to go with the salsa. That's our tomatoes. And more veggies, tomatoes and peppers. We're just going to add all that right there. Out of there.
That's Mad Butcher's salsa. It's
good. It is.
Too.
All right, and next up is the cheese. I just got some shredded cheddar. You can do Monterey Jack, Colby Jack, Mexican blend, but this is home shredded, and we did it about a week ago, so it needs to get used. And we just love cheddar anyway. Now that's looking pretty high, I'm a-thinking. So then we have like a taco flour tortilla that goes on top of that. And then you fold up like this all the way around. And there it is. The Crunchwrap Supreme. We're going to go into the pan and get that baby browned up and melted. So we're going with butter. You can use oil, but we're going with butter. Seam side down. Press it down. And I'm just on low heat with that butter. Get it all coated. Oh man, that just feels good already. This is going to be tasty. I can actually smell it browning. So we're going to give it a flip. Ooh, nice and golden. Still on low heat. So there it is, the Taco Bell Crunchwrap Supreme Crunchwrap. Nice and golden on the bottom. Stayed together well. Mrs. Cheap and I are going to split this. And full disclosure, we've never had one. I'm going to try and cut it. That bottom is crispy, so it's kind of tough to cut through. Maybe not. Got some cheese there. There it is. Yeah, probably missing those tomatoes, you know, since I just went with the sauce. But here we go. That is tasty. It is odd having lettuce in a hot environment like that, but it still crunches. I like it. All right, and it's out of the pantry and the freezer with John H. Cheap. Dinner time.